it was approved. Come in. Hi, you must be Gabe.
Yep.
Sherry likes up. Nice to meet you. Have a seat. Well, thanks for coming in and talking to me. You want a position with law enforcement. Tell me, what are your strengths?
I can handle stressful situations, which I feel like you'll be dealing with in this job, and I can do it all in a calm environment, keeping everyone calm and not letting it get out of hand.
Okay. If those are your strengths, what are your weaknesses?
Sometimes I try to help too much, like I try to help too many people, and hard for me to say no to people. I always try to help anyone I can, and sometimes that just brings on too much responsibility for me, and I get in a little trouble with having to manage all that.
Okay. Would you say you have a pretty strong work ethic?
Yeah, I'm pretty dedicated to what I do.
Okay. Tell me, when you're faced with a difficult problem, what do you tend to do? How do you get through it?
I try to get a list of options of possible solutions and go through each possible outcome for the solution, and I try to pick the solution that'll benefit the most people.
Okay, so you're pretty thoughtful about how you get through the problem and possible solutions? Okay, good. Tell me about a time when you had a work problem that you didn't know what to do.
Well, we got one-on-one iPads at school, and we were assigned this project of doing some sort of presentation, and they suggested we use iMovie. It's this app, and I've never used it before. It's like using pictures in a video, and I had to learn how to use it on my own and just walk myself through how to use it. Eventually I learned it and became efficient using all the apps on my iPad quite after school.
Okay, excellent. Sometimes in any career, and especially in law enforcement, we have problems with difficult people, either with the public or just with a coworker, or maybe even somebody higher up than you. How do you deal with difficult people, or have you had those experiences?
You take them aside and show them what the problem is, or ask them to figure out what their problem is, and try to calm them down first, and then talk to them with the problem, talk about what the problem is, show them their possible options for solutions, and then walk them through it and try to show them the best option
Okay.
to their problem.
Can you give me a time when you've had only a limited amount of time to get something done, but you had to get a certain amount of work done in that time?
While working at Boondocks, we had to get a numerous amount of duties done, like sweeping off that kitchen, washing toilet dishes, and cleaning off the bathrooms, other little jobs, and you all have to get it all done within the shift, while doing other little things that waitresses will come and ask you to do, and you just have to manage doing that, all your duties, and helping out them, all within one shift.
Okay, so are you pretty good at shifting from one task to the other and back again?
Yeah, I have to do it all.
Okay. Can you think of a time when somebody came to you with one of their problems, and walk me through how you would help somebody with their problems, what kind of conversations you might have?
If somebody had a problem, I would try to kind of do what I do with my own problems and set them aside and show them their options, what they could do, and try to help them pick the best solution for them.
Okay. If I were to ask a previous employer or a teacher or a mentor or a coach even about Gabe Rapp and said, describe Gabe Rapp for me, what would they tell me?
They'd probably tell you that I'm extremely dedicated to what I do, put in a lot of time, and I do what I'm told and when I'm told to do it.
Okay, excellent. Well, that concludes my interview. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, what's a day like in this company? What would a day like be?
Well, if you if you were an investigator or you got on the bomb squad, you would be with that group of people. You may have set assignments to be working on crimes, or you may have to drop that very quickly, and if something comes up, you may have to go out with a team of people and go get a crime scene taken care of, and you need to take evidence. You might have to talk to the public and coordinate communications with the station as well as your team members. Do you feel comfortable doing all of that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, very good. Thank you very much for coming in today. Nice to meet you.